Greg, what disappointed you most about that performance though?
The manner of the goals. The manner of the goals. Too cheap from our perspective. Too soft. In terms of like how they were conceded, really. After a great start we got off to. The first goal probably it sets a tone for how the goals were conceded. And when you do that, especially against a top side like Chelsea, then it makes it it's impossible.
What do you say to the players just now, yesterday?
That we have to do better. We have to do better. You can't defend the box like we did. You can't concede goals like we did, and we have to do better.
You know, the right 10 minutes as you mentioned, just motivation. Do you think sometimes the team has almost like a mental challenge whenever they concede a goal, as in like heads tend to drop?
Well, I think naturally there's a disappointment generally in football when you concede a goal, but and there's no doubt we've had a tough week. But you know, the second goal was too cheap. It's too easy. And again, I don't want to use the word, but it's basic defending. Fair enough if the quality of player that's out there for Chelsea rips us apart with something really, really top, but I don't think that was. And then you're down 2-1 in the game, and then you're caught between trying to press them and get after them a bit because the crowd demands that, and we're at home, so you need to do that. But at the same time, they've got quality that they can play through you, and then it's a difficult evening. But again, I repeat, the manner of the goals for us is not good enough.
Last question for me. 10 days to go before the window closes. How confident are you that we can get the reinforcements you need?
Well, it's a combination of two things. I think we can look for players and sign players that can help us from the outside, but we also need to improve what we have inside as well.
You said after the Sunderland game, no time for you to get involved in a knee-jerk emotional reaction, but how concerning are these two games so far, and what do you need to do? Is it more of a mental thing, or is it basic defending? How do you change what's...
Well, it's probably a bit of everything, if I'm being honest. It's the reality, but we've had a tough week, as I said. We've played 2 matches and we conceded 8 goals. There's no one getting away from that. So that has to drastically improve. We have to defend our box a lot better. We've got a game on Tuesday, which allows us to look at some solutions, some other players, of course, and then we have to find a way forward that's better than what it is at the moment.
The way you're conceding goals, is it down to a lack of quality, or is it a lack of fight?
No, I don't want to say it's a lack of fight, because I know the players care and I know the players are desperate to do well. I work with them every day. I know they want to do better than we are. But I think sometimes in football and in life, you can hit a patch where it's tough, and there's no doubt about it. We've had a tough week. We arrived into the Sunderland game with optimism and positivity, and we've had a smash on the nose. And you face Chelsea, who have got some talent, and it's a tough game for us. Like I said, we started well, but it was too easy to score against us. That's the reality, and we have to improve that.
Now you said, Phil, that you have the leadership, but when the collapses keep happening as they are, does that start to make you think again about whether there is enough character in that thinking?
Well, I think I don't doubt the people in the dressing room. I don't doubt that. I think they've got leadership qualities. I think there's character in the dressing room, but I think we're struggling and we're suffering at the moment because we've had a tough week. It's a combination of a subpar second half against Sunderland that we paid for, incredibly, and then we're too cheap and too easy to score against a top team with talented players.
How difficult is it to turn around the momentum and reverse the negativity? And I guess, how confident are you that this group can do that?
Oh, I'm confident in the players and I'm confident in myself. And I also understand the situation. I also understand it's tough because, of course, the results we've had the last 2 games, nobody wants that. It doesn't look pretty when you write it up. So we have, the only solution, I think, is that we have to stick together. We have to fight. We have to find a solution, and work together to be better. Simple as that.
Graham, do you feel under pressure on the 2 games? They're too early to talk about?
No, you're under pressure all the time in these jobs in this situation. That's how it is. I know the territory. I know what comes with poor results, and I accept my responsibility. I think it's unfair to single anybody out as an individual. I think collectively it was too easy to score against us. So I take my responsibility, and I have to look at myself and do better. And I think that'll be the case for all the players, because I know they're honest, and they want to do more than they are at the moment. You can say whatever you want, Jacob, whenever you want it.
Great, when you think to do better on one particular...
I thought, that was your last question. There's a lot of other people here that might want to ask a question.
What do you think to do better on particular are you talking about?
I think I've answered that.
Okay, any more?
Right, there's a lot of talk of what seems to be a sort of like maybe motivational, psychological issue with the players. Do you think maybe that comes from not having sort of obvious target for this season? Europe's maybe too far, but relegation hasn't necessarily seemed a realistic risk until now. So you're sort of unique and being trapped between the two, is that an issue?
I don't see it that way at all. We've played 2 matches. No, I don't see it like that at all.
And you've also been working closely with David Sullivan this summer on the recruitment. What's that relationship like, and do you think it works for building an effective Premier League squad?
No, I've been working well with the chairman and the board. They've been really supportive. We need to try to find some solutions together, which I'm sure we will.
Okay.
Cheers.
Everybody.